Hey everybody out there in the internet world, this is Hippinator13 and I'm live here in downtown LA. I guess this is going live. This is my first live chat. I finally got approved. Excuse me. I just want to talk a little bit about these right-wing religious wackadoodles. It's religious correctness is what it is. These right-wing cartoonish wackadoodles making, on the Supreme Court to the religiously correct judiciary, especially Alito and Clarence Thomas, religiously correct. They're making these laws to intentionally destabilize the electorate. It's exactly what they're doing. They want to divide and conquer. Blackstone fund, that's this huge Wall Street private equity firm. They fund Trump and the Republicans, and BlackRock, this other huge private equity firm. Well, they fund Biden, Harris, and the Democrats. So both of these parties are on. It's a huge Wall Street traded company. Both of these parties are just operating naked fascism here at home and imperialism abroad. All these corporations are stealing the surplus labor value from workers, gouging consumers, not paying taxes. These weapons contractors and defense contractors in the military, they're all making out, you know what I mean, on all these wars that's going on that the U.S. is funding, and they're making weapons and buying them and sending them here and there and funding terrorist countries like Saudi Arabia. I mean, all of this really needs to stop. And the only thing that can really do it is armed resistance. It really is the only thing that can do it is armed resistance. Pockets of resistance. It's got to be a back and a forth, a back and a forth, a back and a forth. You know what I mean? You have to have some sort of declaration and some sort of proclamation that you're of like independence. You have to put the military on notice. The people, you have to have a big enough armed resistance, but the people have to put the military on notice that they intend to abolish this form of government, which is in the Constitution, and they intend to get rid of Wall Street and these central banks and this political establishment and media. They intend to take everything into their own hands and do everything themselves, or whatever the people choose to do. But that would be the best suggestion to me, is to take things out of the hands of these Wall Street parasites and corporate predators and landlords and political establishment puppets and judicial establishment puppets and anything that has to do with neoconservative. And the people also need to put the United States military on the need to confront these, radicalized right-wing extremists, which pretty much Rupert Murdoch is the architect of. He's been doing it at it for him and Fox have been at it for 30 years, ginning up these Nazis, these right-wing radicalized extremists, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, theocratic Christian nationalists. They're making these laws. They're illegal, they're unconstitutional, and so the Constitution ain't working. We're going to have to come up with a whole new Constitution, a whole new system. But these Wall Street corporations, Wall Street needs to be abolished, their corporations seized and turned into worker-owned cooperatives, and socialist programs implemented. Housing, and any type of human need does not need to be, food, utilities. It should not operate under the device of coercion. And that's what's going on. We need to get rid of these corporate predators, who are demanding unearned and undeserved exorbitant salaries in the millions and billions, whatever, really for ripping people off, whether it's from a healthcare company to landlords, real estate industry, mortgage companies, education, really anything. It just really exists to profit from and gouge people and rip people off. All right, this is my first live stream, and I'm coming up on like 5 minutes, and I hope this is good. I hope it, everybody enjoys it, and I'm gonna try to be doing more of these since I'm allowed to now. And all right, then, you know what I mean. Until next time. And this is what I call, I'd like to say this is your favorite revolutionary socialist, Hippinator13. And this is another episode of Fascism 101 and Religious Correctness. All right, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next time. I'll try to do some more if enough people like it. All right, arrivederci.